one of the memories is that when I made one of the big mistakes in my life, I thought I was old enough to go to college at age 15, and went to Aunt Minerva on October the 5th of that year. Uh, and Minerva said, "Put your tail between your legs." The little puppy dog. Difficult. First 3 months of A&M, it was that came back and replayed in my ears many times.
Amen.
Uh, but of all the people that followed you and kept up with you, not just me, but you and you and you, she knew the steps that you made and was very mindful of accomplishments that came. She was extremely proud of the fact that uh, for a father who was an invalid for 5 years with tuberculosis of the spine, uh, and Mother Nell, who was her mother from age 5 on, uh, that that she was so aware of the contributions that were made, but the marvel of that particular time of an invalid father, of a work to support that all of her children are college graduates, and two of them postgraduates. And people often ask, how did you do that? And my answer is, I don't know. But the marvel was being a part of that family. If Minerva left anything behind, she left the value of our heritage. Uh, I wasn't one to be aware of heritage at all until later years, but to know so much of her heart on genealogy, but she not only knew who the people were, events happened, she knew who they were and what things about them. So these people became real persons to her. It wasn't just a genealogy. So one of the most valuable things I'll take with me to my grave will be the heritage that I know about just because of her, of the value. And the people that don't know about this, I feel that they are not aware of the gaps and the emptiness in their life. Uh, but being a part of the loved ones is just something unheard of. That son-in-laws invented the name loved ones, the own loved ones. Uh, that's very unique. It was my privilege to be very close to her during the final years when she had the responsibility of taking care of Bill as he had to go into an Alzheimer's unit. That when she had to move from independence to assisted living, and then got to the point that she said one day, she said, my next move will be in the nursing home. Uh, Marcia and I said, well, you want to go right around and see the nursing home, so pick the one that you want. Uh, well, it was about 4 or 5 years before that event happened, but she had a lot of life in between those times. One of the things that she would introduce me to attendants and other people, they'd want to know who I was. Somebody said, was you her husband? She says, no, that's my little brother. so so I started introducing myself when they would say, now who are you? And I'd say, I'm her little brother. So this became a point. But uh, she was a dear soul to be with. Many times, just she and I, and to be there when she finally took her last breath. I'll always remember.
Anyone else?